State lawmakers are trying to figure out if STAAR tests are way too hard for young readers. Let's connect the dots. A new claim has surfaced that the state's standardized test includes reading passages that are at least 2 grades above what is expected of students. So, 3rd grade students are actually being tested on passages that are at a 5th grade level. It comes after Texas Monthly published the results of 2 studies that analyzed passages in the STAAR test. But the Texas Education Agency is defending the test, saying the formula used to analyze it was, quote, inappropriate. State lawmakers grilled the Texas Education Commissioner about the STAAR test as they prepared to consider several bills, everything from slashing the number of state-required tests to school finance reforms that would tie school funding to those test results. Connecting the dots, I'm Rekha Muddaraj for H-Town Rush.